I was going through a Mercedes catalog yesterday. I love cars a lot. So I saw their first car many years ago. It looked funny. And I saw 2019 Mercedes, and you can see the change. And I saw a picture of a house of a rich man many years ago. And I saw a picture of a house of a rich man today. And you can see the difference, the change. And it dawned on me there's something that is constant with man, and it's change. And what that means is that as long as time goes, man goes with that time, and you see a lot of changes. But while all that was going on, I looked out and I saw the sun, and I realized that that sun has been there from the beginning of the creation of this earth. I realized that that sun has actually never changed. And I took something up and threw it, and it fell. And I realized that this thing that happened now, called gravity, has actually been happening since God created this earth. And I looked and I saw a picture of a sea, and I realized that that thing has been doing that wave since the creation of the earth. And it made me understand something with God. God does not change. Every single thing God has created has been the same. You see, man might change with time, but God does not change. Now, if God cannot change with his creations, what that also tells me is that the promises of God in the Bible for our life will never change. Now, listen to me and never forget what I'm about to say. The devil knows that God will never change his mind about you. So what he tries to do every day is to have you change your mind about God. Is to put doubts and to put certain things before you that will make you doubt the love of God. But I have something to tell you. I never want you to forget this. For the fact that you're seeing the creations of God, what that also means to you is that every single thing God has said about you will come to pass. Listen to me. For the fact you have seen that picture in your head, there cannot be a picture if it does not exist. Let me say that again. For the fact you have seen yourself doing that big thing, being in that company, owning that big project, means that it's supposed to come to pass. Now the devil's job is to make you believe that that thing is false. But you see, if it is false, where did the picture come from? Some people call it fantasy. But don't forget that every single thing we see today and we enjoy today, from our seat to the television to the car to the houses, was once in somebody's head. God's promises for your life will never change. Do not pay attention to the things happening around you now. Your situation presently might not look like the picture, but you see, the reason it's called a breakthrough is that you literally have to break through. And one of the things you have to hold on to is the promises of God for your life. So wherever God have made promises in the Bible, whenever God has said that greater is he that is in you, whenever God has said that he will make a nation out of you, whenever God has said that you're going to get married this year, whenever God have made every single promises about you, it means that it is supposed to come to pass. Do not pay attention to that voice in your head that makes you think you're worth nothing. For the fact you're seeing the picture means that it has to come to pass. God's promises will never change. Have that in mind. Have a beautiful day.